when we're having sex, my mind tends to like think of one of my previous girls or one of my previous encounters.
Two things. One, do you do that every time? And then two, are you attracted to your girl? Do you find her attractive?
I'm not an alpha male. I'm not a beta male either. I'm just a better man.
I've been having, it's not an issue really. It's more so I've been with my girl and I love her. She's good. Everything's good. Mm-hmm. I've noticed that when we're having sex, my mind tends to like think of, I remember so-and-so from, so I picture my girl being, one of my previous girls or one of my previous encounters.
Okay.
So, like, and then I know you had Pun on here talking about, his book and what this and that, but I don't know, is that wrong of me? Am I, I don't want to say I'm cheating because I know I'm not cheating.
Let me ask, you're not telling her this, right?
Obviously not.
Okay, and does it help your performance in the bedroom, that the fact that you fantasize about other people?
You know what? Yeah. I will say, okay, all of a sudden, the baddie with the fatty, boom.
Okay, so let me ask you this: are you cheating on her?
No.
Yeah, I don't see a problem.
I don't see a problem either. I mean,
I don't see a problem.
I don't do it every time, but I've done that occasionally.
No.
It happens, but you do it every time? Here's a question, Tony. Two things. One, do you do that every time? And then two, are you attracted to your girl? Do you find her attractive?
Oh yeah. My girl is beautiful. Okay. I'm very attracted to her.
Do you do it every time?
No.
Okay.
No, but there's just, I don't know. It's just my mind's like, after a while, I wander off. My mind wanders off to my previous encounters.
Well, let me say this. I don't think it's a problem, but I would say that the sex would be better with your girl if you focused on your girl. Now, I'm not saying you can't fantasize. I mean, people dress up and they have sex games, and sometimes they dress up as strangers, and they, whatever to keep it spicy, so it's not boring. But I'm gonna tell you, for me, when I focus on the person that I'm with and the things that I like about them most, the things that turn me on about them, whatever that is, and I focus on that, the sex is always more intense. Do you understand? So yes. I'm not fooling my mind. I'm trying to fool my mind into finding her attractive. I'm finding what is attractive about her. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So it's like I don't know. I mean, I had an analogy in my head, and it left my brain. But it's just the point is that I think when you get older, you realize the intimacy of great sex is directly related to connection, to an intimate connection, being into your chick and the things that she does well, and trying to, like, it just, I understand that this is maybe, I'm a much older dude than you, and so you might need a little distraction because you still sowing your oats and shit like that. But I mean, I've done all kinds of freak shit in the course of my life. and what I find the best sex is sex with somebody who wants to please you and somebody who you want to please, right? And your presence there, So, I mean, all the crazy freak off shit I've done, and it all ended up back with
intimacy.
Yeah.
With a connection. Yeah.
With a
it's
connection.
Better. Listen, it's even the freak stuff is better when you're connected with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just better when you're connected. But there's nothing wrong with sometimes, thinking about somebody else for a moment here or there. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Keep it spicy, keep it interesting, change it up, I mean, all those things.
How long you been with your lady?
Oh, shit. 6 years now.
Okay.
And how old are you?
Me? I'm 38.
Yeah, I mean, that's a long time. I mean, I could get it. I mean, but I don't think it's a problem, honestly.
I mean, I'm not looking for another girl. I'm not trying to sneak on her.
Yeah, I get you.
But every once in a while I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I remember that baddie.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, dog. I mean, it's just, Yeah, I actually don't think that human beings are monogamous. I think it's a choice. I think it's like becoming a vegetarian. It's like you make a choice. You know, you don't change your physiology, and you're always able to digest meat even if you don't eat it no more. So monogamy is something that we make a choice to, and that's fine if it works for you, but just keep it, keep it funky, Okay.
That's right. Thank you, Dante. Thank you for your advice.
Oh, you got it,
I want
bro.
to say thank you, Harry. You're the man as well.
Oh, thanks,
It's
man.
a great show.
I appreciate
I listen to it all the time. I try to get on the lives when I can. I was lucky. I was like, oh shit, that's my side. I had to hit him
Yeah, I
up.
appreciate it. I haven't been. I honestly, I apologize because I haven't been as consistent as I should be, but I will. I promise.
C'est la vie. So is life.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, man.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that's nice, Tony. We're just trying to help people one relationship at a time. People learn. I like Tony.
Yeah,
he's really going in deep though. Some concern. I like that he cares.
Yeah, but I find that anytime 513-202 Nero Cash App is up. Send me some money, goddammit. Whenever I think you're in a relationship and if you're wondering if you're in the right place, I think you 9 times out of 10 you're right where you need to be. You're wondering, am I too harsh? Am I not harsh enough? Is it not enough sex? Is it too much sex? Whenever you're asking, anytime somebody's sure that everything is working out right, that's
when it's a problem.
That's when
you have no questions at all. That's sociopathic behavior.
Yeah.
That's how you end up in a crushed submarine.
If you love what we're doing here, go to patreon.com. It's the best way to support us and check out all the bonus content.
That's right, patreon.com/manschool202. We do weekly bonus episodes. We do listener mail, dating tips, and also, if you love the show, you can go back to the archive starting from episode 1. All the episodes will be there at patreon.com/manschool202. Now, let's check another video out. Let's see what your thoughts are on this, Dante.
Is that all it is? It's just that it's a chain restaurant?
No, it's cheap. That's what I keep telling you.
Okay, well, I have a rule, right, where I'm not going to take anyone on the first...
I don't care about your rule. Any guy has never had a problem with taking me anywhere I want to go, so why do you have a problem?
I have a problem because
I'm not them.
Very entitled, very stuck up.
I'm not entitled. I just know my worth, and my worth is not Olive Garden. Like, clearly, like, do I look like the Olive Garden?
Let me guess. You got standards?
Like, everyone should have standards. Like, what is that about? What is Olive Garden about?
It's not standards. That's just being stuck up and like.
But you see the way that I'm dressed. You saw the way that I'm dressed, and you brought me here. Like, at this point, it's low-key disrespectful. And you got me these cheap grocery store flowers. Like, you're at this.
Disrespectful.
Yes, you're disrespecting me. Like, why would you bring me here? Like, serious right now?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm not gonna drive you anywhere.
Well, you can keep your cheap flowers. I don't want them.
He took the time and wanted to turn the...
Me here, like, what? I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I don't need you.
Yeah.
Because you brought me here, like, what was the point of that?
Yeah, no,
like, what's your problem?
You have a great rest of your day.
Like, you could just leave.
He's a 5, too.
Bye.
So, yeah, I mean, that's another situation. That's a very common thing with the expensive restaurant for the first date. Knowing your value, knowing your worth. First of all, I will say this. Olive Garden's pretty shitty. Don't go to Olive Garden, for fuck's sake. But it is a chain restaurant. I guess.
Let me tell you something. I'm going out with girls who love Olive Garden. Bro.
I guess so. So. That's just more of a personal taste, but I'm still in the right. I'm just saying, Olive Garden, I guess, you know what? If you're in the middle of Lincoln, Nebraska, you're not getting great Italian food or wherever the hell they are. So, all right, fine. Olive Garden's fine. But, just like this mentality or this expectation of like, that's all it's based on up front is where he takes you. You don't care about his personality, what his worth is. Got you flowers, which is, to me, over the top for a first date. But, I mean, that's at least, you can argue it's romantic, right? But just doesn't, unappreciative from the start. And she did him a favor. Did him a favor.
Mm-hmm. The problem, I'm going to tell you what the biggest problem I have with all of this is this. Why are you having this discussion? Like the extensive discussion about this is disrespectful, this is not disrespectful, this is look at me, look how I dress, I have standards. We already know how this conversation is going to turn out. And having the conversation gives a sense of desperation, as if somehow if you say something that, like, what are you going to say in the confines of this relationship
that's going to change anything?
That's going to change any of this.
See, but then that's interesting because it goes against your other point. I know you had mentioned, like, why not have the conversation about the Valentine's Day when that girl brought up, like, I'm not supposed to get anything for Valentine's Day as a man.
Yeah,
type of thing.
But so. With you're having it. First of all, it's not directed towards you. This is somebody who's making a statement about your particular situation. I think that's distinctly different. If you have presented yourself, if you take her to Olive Garden and you got her some grocery store flowers, and she's like, "I'm not going here," then all you have to do is say, "Okay, let me drop you home." Or you can get out. I'm not driving you nowhere. You can get out. And what's interesting is having the conversation, because you got to understand that what has she done in this situation? She's interacting. What's the difference in what we were talking about? Is somebody saying, what is Valentine's Day? What do you get out of it? She's engaging in a conversation. She's asking you a question, is she not? Right, Harry? I mean, isn't she asking, well, what do you... She's saying...
Why? Yeah, she's asking me why.
Right. So now she's engaging in a conversation.
Yeah, that's true. But I just, you're not wrong, but my schedule is like, I don't even want to deal with it. But you're not wrong. You got to set people straight. I mean, I said, look, why wouldn't I? We're in a relationship. It's supposed to be 50-50. This is supposed to be about our relationship. That's how you present Valentine's Day. It's about our love. It's never presented the other way around. It would be selfish to not do it that way.
And what did she say to that?
She just giggled about it and then kind of changed the subject. And I was like, I wanted to move on. I was crossing through the room or something. I was just like, I got shit to do in life.
Yeah.
And that was it. Like, cause it just sucks the energy out of me. I'm not going to change that person's opinion, but I get what you're saying. I pick and choose my battles of the verbiage and stuff. And if she kept going, I guess I would have kept going, but I don't care. Like, I'd rather reach the people that we're going to reach, because you're not going to change. Like, I wasn't going to change her opinion on it, because she's got a dude who's going to do all that. The only way you change a woman's opinion is by actions in your relationship, in how you date them.
This is my point where you said there's a contradiction in that, and dealing with this and not dealing with this. You have picked this girl up. You have done your actions of that. You picked her up. You took her. You brought her to Olive Garden or whatever you took her to. You got her flowers. What she's saying is, this is not good enough. Your response should be, okay. Yeah. You can get out. Let me get home. Or I'm going into the Olive Garden to go get a meal.
That's true.
And I'll see you later.
But he's definitely smart not to give a ride. I'm not going to give you a ride home and then you accuse me of some nonsense.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do now. I think, at first I'd be pissed. I'm like, why are you videotaping this? But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You're like, yeah, you can walk. You can take an Uber home.
Yeah. You put me in a precarious position where I can't. It's just, I think you have to lead with actions, right? Because leading with action makes it clear what your point of view is. Now, if somebody doesn't understand what your actions are and they want an explanation, they'll ask for it. Either that or they'll leave, So if you block me, I don't call you up and ask me, did you block me? You know what it's like to get blocked. You're calling and nobody's you take the L, and it's not really an L, but what you go is, oh, okay, this is your response. Now my response is, you have to treat it like a ping pong game. I hit it over the net, I got to hit it back. I can't hit it over the net twice. I can't ask you why you blocked me and then I ask you why you blocked me.
Why? Yeah, now I'm just asking. Now you're just asking for another to get your nuts stepped on again. But
yeah.
But here's the other thing the big mistake I think a lot of guys make, especially first dates. First date, quick coffee, quick drink. That's the first date. They haven't earned.
Yeah.
You taking them out to a fancy restaurant, like your Olive Gardens or your Hula Hands or a Chili's.
your Mustang Sally's. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, maybe she doesn't want to go out to a place where there's a trumpet on the wall. I don't know.
You don't deserve Red Lobster cheesy.
No.
Look,
why? This is the big thing guys do. Coffee dates, coffee or drinks. You get to know the person, and then you see if you want to spend more time with them. You would never do it the other way around. It's very strange the way we approach it. Like, you wouldn't just hire somebody sight unseen and go, all right, you could start the job. We'll start right now. You do an interview process. That's what a coffee date is. And if they're a good person of good quality, then you go, hey, let's take this further.
Phone. You should be talking on the phone already. If you're not talking on the phone, then it doesn't. I mean, I think you could go from the phone, like you're having conversations with somebody. The problem is a lot of times these guys will go from the dating app to the date.
Straight to the date.
Can't do that. But
it's a generation that does. That's how they want to do it. But you have to be the one to go, nah. I'm a phone guy. I need to know. I need to talk to you on the phone. Well, I don't do that. All right, we'll see you.
I mean, let's be honest. Your ultimate goal is that you want to have sex with this woman. If she doesn't want to talk to you on the phone, what's the chances of her putting her dick in your mouth? Or you putting her? You know what I mean.
You putting your dick in her mouth. Or whatever you're into. It's 2025. You do you.
Do what you want to do.
Nut stepping, dick sucking, clit sucking, whatever you got to do.
Hey, listen.
Do it while you can. Smoke them while you got them. Because this has only been 1 week. We're only 1 week in. A lot's changing.
Yeah.
So smoke them if you got them. But you're not wrong, Dante. It's all about, it's up to you to set your own standard, and these dudes don't set their own standard.
But it's also something that I don't say this nearly enough is make
America great again. I hear you, Dante. It's about time. Is that not what you were going to say?
That wasn't what I was going to say.
Oh, sorry.
Don't give ultimatums. Make ultimate decisions. You have to lead with action. If somebody blocks you, your response should not be, "Did you block me?" Yeah, yes. So she could go, "Yeah, I blocked you." And then where do you go from there? If I've called and you didn't respond to my call, you don't want to talk to me.
Period.
That's clear.
Just like in this situation, what you would have preferred that he had done, and I agree with this, is he had gone, "Oh, okay, all right. Listen, why don't you go home? Just get yourself an Uber. I'm going to go inside to the restaurant."
Mm-hmm.
I would make sure you get her out of the car. Go.
Yeah.
Well,
you don't want to leave her in the car.
You don't want to leave her in the car, but you go. I'm gonna, and then if she asks why, then you explain it.
Right.
Then you don't argue with her up front. You don't have to sell yourself to her. It's done. If you give a shit, then you'll ask. And if she doesn't give a shit, then good riddance.
Yeah, you've got your answer. Somebody who's not calling you, they're not calling you because it was that somehow you're going to say something amazing that's going to make them feel different about you. What will make them feel different about you is the fact that you maintain your framework and you go, "Oh, okay, you're not interested. It's fine. Moving on. Next." But that's why you lay the 5 bricks, so that you have options. See, when you have this one option, right? When you have this one option, then you're trying to strategize
how to hold on to it.
Yeah, because you don't
not
have any
lose
other
it.
options.
I'm not an alpha male. I'm not a beta male either. I'm just a better man. Well, put your happiness first, because if you don't, they won't.